Hi everyone, this is Rachel from Cybersports Network. I'm here with ESAM. He finished 4th in the Apex Smash Brothers Brawl tournament in the singles division. So would you like to introduce yourself to everyone?
Well, I'm ESAM. My real name is Eric Liu. I'm from Miami, Florida, currently going to Clemson University, which is pretty hype, even though they're bad in football. Whatever. I main Pikachu and secondary Ice Climbers, even though at this tournament I used more Ice Climbers because they're good. I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much me.
Is this your first Apex?
Yes, I was the last Apex was near MLG's, and I preferred to go to them since they had a bigger pop bonus, which I liked. So I ended up going to the MLG's instead of that, and they were like 2 or 3 weeks apart, so I preferred the MLG.
Well, I noticed you're a member of vVv, and they're one of the few clans that actually maintain a Smash division. So has that been helpful in training? Do you use them as a resource?
Not really. I mean, vVv, there's no like Smash, there's no like Smash Fest or anything, so if anything I would play on Wi-Fi, but Nintendo Wi-Fi's kind of ass, so no. Like vVv has Chibo and Zero most notably, and Cheese, but like Zero's good, Chibo's good I guess, and then Cheese is eh, but it wouldn't really help, because I mean it's like I have better practice with my brother Nick Riddle and Sabrick and MBD since they all live relatively close to me and they're all pretty good players.
How extensive is the Brawl scene?
Oh my God, it goes everywhere. That's like my favorite thing about going to tournaments. I go like to MLG Columbus or here or Genesis, and I just see people from all over the world. Hi X. And I just love meeting all the different people. And I feel like I could go anywhere in the U.S. and be just like, hey, can I crash at your place? And just like chill, because like the Brawl community, it's really special in a way, because like we're all completely different people, and yet we're so similar. Like I feel like I could hang out with anyone pretty much, and it's really cool. Like I'm happy I'm part of this community. I wouldn't give it up for anything.
Is there an online gathering place where you guys all, can sort of congregate?
Well, in my opinion, there's smashboards.com, which is run by MLG, which is a forum, and it's pretty good. I mean, I go there a lot. It's fun to read up on stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to have to read so much to catch up from this weekend. Oh my God. And there's also All Is Brawl, which is more of the Wi-Fi players community, because the forum itself is actually kind of bad. But that's the system that people play. Like vVv sponsored the All Is Brawl, and they got and there were Apex seeding points for it. So that was good.
Well, there's also a number of players here from Japan and from Europe. There were a bunch of qualifiers in Europe. What are the Japanese players and the European players to you as an American player? Are they similar to maybe the Koreans for StarCraft players or anything like that?
I wouldn't quite put them that far. They're just, I don't know, like they're so good. I mean, in my opinion, Otori is the best player here, and currently he's in grand finals. I'm not sure what's going to happen because it hasn't happened yet. Nietuno is by far the best Olimar. Dabuz isn't even close, and Rich Brown, whatever. All the other American Olimars are just lackluster. Kakera's really good. I'm honestly surprised I beat him. I feel like I got lucky. I don't even know. That Nana killed herself that third game. Rain's good. I feel like Rain needs to get better with his offstage game, because he always gets too greedy, and he suicides almost every set. So that's pretty much Japan, and they're really as a whole they're really good. They're really I mean, now they're not undervalued since there's 2 of them in the top 3, but like they're really good. They're so good. Like America isn't the best. No way. I mean, we might have the most, but that's just because America's kind of big compared to Japan. Like Japan's what, the size of Florida, tops, and yet they have 2 people that are gonna take home thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous. And Europe, I feel like Europe was overhyped coming into this tournament. I mean, Leon and Ramen, Mr. R, are definitely good, but they're not anything to write home about. I mean, they play very different. They're very aggressive, and they capitalize a lot on people's small mistakes, and their spacing is amazing, but like they don't understand how to deal with the pressure of like camping. Like I feel like if any of them play like Mewtwo King or myself or like a top Olimar, they would just kind of get destroyed because they just wouldn't be able to deal with camping, because they always shut up Letta. I was watching I think it was Mr. R versus, who was it? I don't remember. It was one of the either top American or top Japanese players, and he would have a 60. Oh yeah, No, it was against, it was a money match that's online of Mr. R versus Nietono. I mean, now I know Nietono's kind of godlike because I played him and kind of got destroyed. But they were playing. Mr. R would have a 60% lead and approach. Just because that's how Europe plays. Europe always is aggressive. You can ask him, Leon, Orion, all the European players. They're pretty hyped though.
Well, this I know is one of the largest events for Smash that goes on, if not the largest. Do you think other events are going to be cropping up? Does Nintendo support the competitive Smash scene?
Unfortunately not, because I mean the selling point of Wii itself is like either for some like little kids or adults that like want to use Wii Fit. So they don't exactly cater to the competitive community because it's not all inclusive. We're sectioned off. But I feel like that's kind of scrubby because you're excluding a whole group of people. I mean, it's obviously a minority compared to the casual gamers, but I feel like the reason, MLG, we had a great year and it was really awesome and really hype and we had really good turnout. And the reason that nothing happened is because Nintendo didn't sponsor it. There was no live stream. There was no support. And it's unfortunate. I wish they did because then the Smash community itself is really cool and like really big and it helps people just integrate. Like, it sounds funny, but some of my more social friends play Smash, which is kind of ironic considering we're considered nerds.
Hey, the nerd title is not so bad anymore. I think in 2012, the nerd will rise up, and I hope you guys join the esports movement as it sort of emerges from this small collective, as you called us, into the mainstream. And maybe we'll be recognized maybe by companies like Nintendo who want their game played competitively.
That'd be awesome.
So until then, is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Shout outs to, I'm not going to do the cliche like parents and God and blah, blah, blah. Shout outs to Nick Riddle, my brother. Good training partner, kind of got wrecked today, but he's pretty good. He helped me train, he helped me get better. He's been there forever pretty much. He started me in Smash because we used to play Melee and he went to a few tournaments before I did and he's like, yeah, you should come because you're better than me and whatever, we can play. And it was fun and that started me in the whole Smash community, and which I'm so thankful for. Some of my best friends are here. Shout outs to Sabrick because at some point he was by a lot the best player in Florida and he pushed me to get better and we would play all the time. We're 2 blocks away from each other and we would just play and play and play. We practiced for pound 5 and he got 3rd, I got 4th. We practiced for this and I got 4th and he got something, 17th, I don't know, Meta Knight. And for this tournament, shout outs to Alex Strife, shout outs to Doom, shout outs to DM Brandon. It was really difficult, it was really hectic, but with 400 players, how could it not be? And they made it run. It's a little late tonight, I'm getting kind of tired. But, we got it done, we got it good, and it was awesome. It was so, best experience, probably, a Smash experience ever. It's just, I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
That's awesome. Big shout outs to DM Brandon for putting on a great event. Thanks so much, ESAM, for talking to us. This has been Rachel from Cybersports Network. Thanks for watching.